and this is Morlander EDC. Today we are looking at a new duffel bag that has been made by Ekster, the awesome people that make the awesome wallets. So recently Ekster sent me one of their grid backpacks. This is larger than that. This is their grid duffel bag, but it's kind of a duffel bag backpack. And it just so happens that I was away this weekend for a good friend's 40th birthday party. So this is actually more of an introduction, because this is the first time that I've used it, and I'm happy to say that it's worked really well this weekend. So as I mentioned, kind of first impressions stroke first use kind of scenario, but yeah, really impressed. So what I'll do, before we turn the camera around, I just want to say happy birthday to the big fella, Killer, you're a legend, and yeah, really enjoyed this weekend. So now let's turn the camera around and take a closer look at the Ekster Duffel Backpack. So here is the grid duffel backpack. Now, as we usually do, we'll go through some materials, we'll go through some measurements, and then we'll have a look around the actual backpack itself. Materials on here are all very high quality. The zips, actually, the zips on the front here, so these are YKK and they are the AquaGuard zips. The main material that this is made from, they've kept this really nice and high grade, super tough, and it's made from the same material that the grid backpack is made from as well. So this is a 600D RPET material, which is nice. I like the fact that they've used some recycled materials on this, but it uses a tarpaulin membrane on this, so whatever is in here, it's not getting wet. I like that they've done that. There's little kind of accents around here as well with like a kind of a daisy chaining system. Now, they are actually useful rather than it just being an accent that they've added to this, which we'll have a look at on the front here and then on the bottom here as well, which is nice. As far as your measurements are concerned, it comes in at 550mm by 340mm, and it is 230mm deep, making this a 43 litre duffel bag, which again is perfect size for well, we've been away this weekend. We came out on Friday, it's now Sunday, and yeah, so it's been a 3-day out, but there's still plenty of room that I could add additional things into here if I wanted to. 43 litres, I mean, let's face it, it's a good size for a duffel bag. You're certainly not going to be wanting, or well, you might need more space, but hopefully not too much more. Now on the outside, as I mentioned, so you do have these almost kind of Molly style daisy chaining all around this. You can use this as a backpack, and it does come with these straps, but if you wanted to, you can take these off. So these are a G-hook style strap. So what you can use is where you have these daisy chains here at the top, you have these really nice metal clips on here, which are the same as a G-hook, but instead it has a little spring gate on there to make sure that it doesn't come off. And then down here at the bottom you have a spring carabiner, and this will hold it onto this D-ring here. But if you wanted to take these off, completely take these off, then you certainly can do, and then you have two grab handles here instead that you can carry this round as you would do any other kind of duffel bag. On the right hand side, as I'm looking at here, it's all very plain with a very nice subtle Ekster logo on it. More compression straps, so if you needed to undo these or loosen these, or maybe you wanted to just kind of pull it through, you wanted to cinch that down a little bit more, you can do. And then the same on this side with some more compression straps. One of the advantages you get on this side is this small little quick access pocket. So if maybe you want to put your wallet, maybe you want to put your keys or mobile phone in there, you can do. This also has an RFID blocking skin on the inside of here. So if you do decide to put something into this, then it's not going to be picked up, and it'll be in there, and it will be secure and safe, I think is what I was trying to say. A couple of extra little hidden features, and I just noticed this because as I moved my hand over here, I felt the magnets in here. So just here on the sides, so where you have these, you have your kind of traditional grab handles. If you are using the backpack straps on here instead, and you want to keep this looking a little bit more minimal looking, you can fold these in there, and then you can do the same on this side. And there's a magnet closing on this, so hopefully you'll notice it. This will, there you go, it snaps down to keep it looking really nice. Now I did mention as well, so not at the top end here, you do have these two straps on here, so you can grab these, you can kind of throw it around with these. Whereas on the bottom, the two straps that are on here have some D-rings on these, so if you did want to pass something through here, maybe well, maybe you've got a jacket or something like that and you are using it as a backpack, this is the bottom, because here are the D-rings where the straps will attach to. Then you can add an additional thing onto here and use these to cinch it down. I think that's quite a nice feature as well. Now on the inside, now this is where it does differ from other duffel bags that I've used. The 43 litres, or the 43 litres and the way this is used. I was quite impressed when I opened this. Okay, so as far as your open's concerned, you do have a double YKK zips. All the zips all the way around this are YKK, so pull this down to the bottom, pull that down to the top, and what happens is it splays open like that. Now, I've never come across a duffel bag that does this, and I have to say, it took me by surprise. I was really just expecting a duffel bag that you zip open, you get your stuff out, but being able to compartmentalize your stuff, if you're that type of person that needs to know where certain things are, this is going to be perfect for you. So you have these two lids cover whatever's on the inside, and you can use these in different ways. So here on the left hand side, you know, I've got some cologne in there. I've got some my electronics in here, just to keep my phone nice and charged whilst we're away. On this side, it's predominantly designed to be a little bit more of a tech side. So there's another little G-hook. All of the metal kind of fixtures on here all have the same accents as well. So they have this really nice kind of Roman red little accent on there. But when this isn't on, I'm trying to do this with one hand, so you can use this as a laptop sleeve. It will fit a 13-inch laptop in there, and probably most Kindles or iPads, any sort of tablet, as long as it's not bigger than, say, 13 inches. But yes, so you can fit that in there. It's also really nice and padded as well. So if there is something on this side that you want to keep separate from, or at least you don't want to damage a tablet or a laptop, then yeah, the padding on this is really nice. And then in front of here, which I think, if I just got, yeah, I've just got my meds in there at the moment, but you can use this for putting in your electronics for a tablet or for your laptop if you've used it. Behind these then, this is where then your 43 litres comes in, so you can unzip this side. Now this generally does have my clothes in it that I've brought away, so you may have to excuse, I've hurriedly put some of the stuff back in here. I'm just checking, yeah, okay, so on this side, so I have a pair of trousers in here, which is great because, so I have a 32-inch leg. It means that I can put trousers into this. That was one of the things that I was kind of surprised about, because it is this half and half kind of style, is just making sure that I could fit things in, and yeah, you know, it really does. So as far as my, excuse my underwear there, but I've got a shirt that I've got folded on top of that, and then I can put my trousers in and they fit in perfectly. Zip that back up. Now one of the things, and I actually don't mind so when I talk about this sort of stuff, so one of the things, if I could change anything, and it really is a simple thing, it takes nothing away from the bag itself, is the zips. If they had two zips maybe, so you could have them in the middle and then you could open it like that to lift it over. It's me splitting hairs, it's just a little thing, and if they were to update that so that you had two zips on each of these so that you open it, I don't think it's going to take much for them to update that, but again, that really is just me splitting hairs. And then on this side, so similar over here as well. So I've got some shirts, I've got some shorts, also got some pumps in here as well. These all fit fine. 43 litres is great for a 2-day, 3-day, 4-day kind of weekend away. Now, if you wanted to, so I mentioned. What surprised me was that it has this kind of 2-layer system, or at least 2-side system. If you did want to use this kind of as a traditional duffel bag, then all you have to do is open both of these zips, fold this in. This is going to look really messy now, but fold this in down the side, and then you can use it just like that. So instead, when you're zipping this up and down, you unzip it down to here, and then you can get into it like a traditional kind of one would do. However, it folds open so nicely like that you definitely want to use it like this. But if you were going away, maybe you had a 3-day business kind of trip, what you could do is you could put all of your clothes that you're going to go out in the evening, maybe with some clients, or maybe you're just going to explore the city if it's somewhere that you've never been before. Whereas on this side, you could put all of your business stuff, all of the stuff that you're going to make sure that you want to look neat to go and see clients. It could be that you're away on a beach holiday, maybe you got all of your beachy kind of stuff, or you're kind of, the way that you prefer to do it is with packing cubes. Then you could load different packing cubes into these sides. It's a different way of doing it now, as I say. This is the first time I've seen it. Some of you, well, I think you'll find that the backpack did that in 1960. This is the first time that I've come across it like this, and yeah, really impressed with this kind of different layout on what is an incredibly well-made duffel bag. So there you have it. As far as first impressions go, really impressed with this. What I've really found with Ekster, even just as I mentioned, going back to the wallets, they have an incredible attention for detail. A few months back, which I'll leave a link to here, we had a look at their grid backpack. Again, really impressed with that, and they're continuing to go from strength to strength with some of the other items, the soft goods that they're kind of getting into for EDC and kind of beyond. So yeah, really like this. Now, they have been good enough to send me a link so that you can get some exclusive discount for this. So I'll leave the details below in the description so that you can see more from them. I'll also leave some links as well. I know I keep referring back to my wallet, but I've made a few pieces of content with these as well so that you can see more from them. And with that content, there's also some exclusive links in there again if you'd like to get some discount. So there you have it. For now, I've got quite a long drive back from North Yorkshire back down to the Kingdom of the Moorlands. So yeah, but links below. All of my social media links are below here on Moorlander EDC, and also my sister channel, Moorlander Tactical. But for now, as always, stay safe, stay Moorlander, and stay EDC. A friend's 40th birthday party, and it just so happens that the good people at Ekster had sent me one of their new grid duffel backpacks. So I thought, we might as well kill two birds with one stone. This room is so hot. Hi, I'm the Moorlander, and this is Moorlander EDC. That sounded like, hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville, this is Jackass. No, won't do that one.